Okay, so first when you open the software, first thing that we have to do for all the drawings is the initial settings, because we have to set this this space for A4 size. So in order to do that, we have to do the settings, like three settings are there. First is units, type units here in the command section and press enter. This has to be for millimeters, so all the dimensions will be in terms of millimeters. Okay, and then limits we have to set it to 0, 0, enter, to 97, 210, enter. Then zoom option, all. So once this initial setting is done, then you are ready to go with the drawing. So first what we have to draw is, we have to draw the three-stepped core initially. So for that, just draw one vertical line, keep this ortho on, horizontal line. We don't have any dimension for this. This is just for reference. We have drawn. Now what is the first step size is 132 is the I will just show the question also along with this. See, the first step, length and breadth of this is 132 and 170. So 132 and 170 is the first step, and 190 and 210 is the second step. 224 into 250 is the third step. So the same thing, we will use the offset command, type offset. So what we have to do is, we have to divide those dimensions. So 132 divided by 2 will be 61. 132, 66. So I'll type 66 here, enter. Then you have to select which line where you want it to be. So select horizontal line as the reference, click on this side, select horizontal line again, click on this side. So now this total is 132, whereas this is 66. So we can even see that dimension. So you can see here it's 66. I'll delete it. We will do the dimensions at the end. So now this total, this is the first step. The distance between these two is 132. Now again type offset. Now the width of it is 170. So 170 by 2 we have to do. 85, type 85 here. Enter. Take vertical line as the reference, click on this side and click again vertical line as the reference, click on the left side. Again, this is first step. The second step dimensions are 190 into 210. So again type offset. So 190 divided by 2 is 95. Take horizontal line, click on this side. Take horizontal line as the reference on this side. I will just extend all these lines. So how to extend these lines, because I should have drawn this line more longer. So select all. We have the option of trim here, and just below that we have the option of extend. So click on extend. Whatever line you want to extend, you have to just click on it. Before that, you have to first select everything. So if there is any small gaps like this, you don't have to take another separate line and join this, because what happens, there will become two different lines. So we have to use the command extend, so that the same line will be extended till the point where you want. Now after this is the second step. We have to do the vertical dimensions also will take. So again, type offset. Breadth is 210. Divide it by 2, we will be getting 105. Enter. So take vertical line as the reference, click on this side, and vertical line as the reference, click on left side. These two steps are done. The third step dimensions are 224 bar 250. So again, type offset 224, divide it by 2, we will be getting 112. Enter. So select this as the reference, click on this side. Again, the last step, third step, offset 250 divided by 2 is 125. Type 125. Select vertical line as the reference, click on this side and click on this side. Now I'll just, if you can draw initially only the reference line that we have drawn, these two longer, it's fine. If not, you can, now you can just extend all the lines. So we will first draw the circle and then we can, because we need to set the center. Just draw a circle to which just touches all the vertices. Now you can trim the other parts, because we need the center point. If we trim the middle part now before only, you won't be able to draw the circle with the center. Again, I'll trim these lines now. So select the circle, select this intersection and then type D, enter 296, enter. So we got the circle. This is the inside diameter of LV coil. Now in outside diameter of LV coil, again select the center, type D, give 352. Now again select the center, inside diameter of HV coil, that is 385, enter. Now again take circle, select the center. The outside diameter of HV coil is given as 441. So if you give directly, I think I give directly here. So it has radius. If you just give the value, it will take it as radius. So first type D, that means diameter, then enter. Then we have to give the diameter value, that is 385. Enter. Now the outside diameter is 441 of HV coil. So again select the center, type D, 441. Enter. You can see here LV coil, this is the LV coil and this is the HV coil, and between it is the insulation. So we have to select this hatching patterns. Hatch, we can select any pattern here. So I'll take the first pattern and you can just change the scale. That means the pattern will be more visible. So you can select 0.5 or 0.25. Add the pick points. So if you want to change the scale, you can change it to 0.5 or 1 also. Now this is the HV coil that we have hatched. So LV coil also should be hatched with different patterns, so that there has to be some difference between the both. Select this line and this line, enter, then OK. Yeah. So you can see we have selected this pattern for LV and this for HV. And now we have to select solid hatching for the insulation. I'll just you can take this as one only. Yeah. It's more visible, otherwise the lines are very close to each other. Now in between HV and LV coil we have insulation. So for insulation we have to go for other predefined hatching patterns. In that, the first one is solid. So take this, select this and select the objects. Select this and this, enter. Okay, so you can see it's a solid hatching for insulation. Now we can trim all the internal lines also, because we don't have to select the center. We've already drawn the circles. So now you can just trim the extra lines which are inside. initially if you trim, what happens, we will not be getting the center, so that's the problem. Now you can just delete all this internal lines. So sometimes if you cannot trim, you can delete those. And now this can be hatched. This is the 3-stepped core. So we can use a different pattern. Just some lines. Horizontal lines can be used like this. So we have hatched the internal 3-stepped core, and LV is hatched with different pattern, and this is HV. So now we can just show the dimensions of all this. So go for dimension, select linear, so that you can show the dimensions here. All the step sizes we have to show. So it's 132. If you want, you can even select the height of it to be more. And the third step is of 170. So the first step dimensions are 170, second step is 210, 250, and these are all the widths of it. So lengths also should be shown. You can just show the lengths here. You have to select the 2 points from where you want the measurement to be. This is 190. And the second point, and then you have to just extend it. This is 224. And you can even give the heading for this as a sectional plan of core type transformer with LV and HV windings. So that can be the heading also you can give. So this is just the sectional plan. We have not done the elevation. So if you want the elevation to be done, again we have to project all these lines. And we have to draw the elevation down, or you can even project the lines upwards and we can draw the elevation here also.